Why does to think change without my permission in the setting? Why do they do that? I never allowed for my microphone input to change, and yet it did. I said, Mihalo, it's me, Mihau, Loreseeker from another world. We're back in this Elysium after over a month. I planned to play a little bit in the USA, but it just wasn't the vibe. I hope you guys get it. No, it just wasn't the vibe. Well, what can I say? It was not the vibe. It was you. Okay, okay. Game pretty loud. It shouldn't be. Wait a second. I will add some compressor. Okay. Is the game loud for anyone else, or is this only in Battle of Conrados? By the way, hello everyone. Conrados, Goel, Kirill, welcome. Okay. You want to hear my voice more clearly? Do we still have some audio issues? I should check. I should check if we still have audio issues. Let me check. I'm speaking, and talking. Okay. Okay. I mean, it shouldn't be. It doesn't seem. Okay. By the way, to answer your question, thank you. How was my day, Conrados? It was fine. I woke up. I didn't do a whole lot before I started playing tabletop RPGs, my Pathfinder second edition game. It lasted 4 hours. Then I had like half an hour break before starting to set up stream. So now I'm here. So no, not much happened. Yeah, but it was pretty fine. Yes. Okay, let's continue the game, shall we? Okay, it's the beginning of day 3. Okay, this. When I was in the USA with Poppy, I often would ask her how to pronounce words. Well, like we practice train, we practice the number 3, but I just cannot get it right. The TH sound is just so weird, and more weirdly, apparently they have different R's than me, and I never realized. So I also pronounce the R's not correctly. My English pronunciation, at least American kind, is wrong, and I will never fix it. I don't know how. I just don't get it. You were at college today. What are you studying? Please, call it university. You're at home. Welcome, Roxy. Yeah, the game is great. I played it in the past, never finished it. Now I think I'm at the point, or more or less, where I finished last time. Queen's English. Okay. Psychology and computer science in one. Oh, what? How? Okay, what we were doing? Goal, do you remember? Anyone else? remembers what we were doing? Because I don't. Those letters don't mean anything. Oh, also I think I need to add looking for the smoker and then yeah, and then name of the uni I go to Google. Ah, okay. Just explore. Yeah, let me see the journal, what we are doing. Okay, we have the wall. I will accept tips where to go because I don't remember if we've learned anything. You think homemade tomato soup after the long day? Today I ate what it's kluskilane. I don't know if it can be classified as a soup. It's a bit more like porridge. Let me show you. I ate this today. My mom made it a bit more gooey, or rather dense, or thick. That's the word I was looking for. It was pretty good, yeah. Okay, what are we doing now? I don't remember where to find it. Those have Eastern vibes, yeah. Can we go back to Alice? I don't remember at what hour we can go there. File Monday for... Okay, we have a few hours still. Find booze and drink it. We don't really want to do it. Purchase color, victim status. Track down your badge. Okay. One thing I want to do, I will save and save scam this, but I'm just really curious about what will happen if I show the big dude the picture of the dead guy. You guys warned me about this, so I will warn you guys. I think we're about to hear very disturbing descriptions, gruesome. So be careful. Makes you wanna make your Rosu. So much work with it, is it? Never made Rosu. I thought it's supposed to be a easy soup to make from leftover chicken. Okay.
Right to
Similar column.
Right to work! Shame on you!
Okay.
We were promised work.
The physically impressive man tower
Can
has
I-
turned his attention back to the...
Honest men, we came here.
I have a...
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? When a bunch of them beats me.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. Fine. It was probably...
Hell
Are you a
no.
mercenary?
I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
It just has to be said. That was not a convincing line.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just an honest scab. That didn't sound too convincing.
Fucking loincloth.
Loincloth? Now you see, that's not really what a scab would say, is it? Better not to press the issue further, sire. You
Okay,
see,
back
the
off.
man's breathing steady.
I cannot show him the picture, I guess, anymore. I backed off last time and now it's too late for that. Well, shame. Let's go look for a woman. Wait. Before that, actually. No. Let's see. What would I need a woman? Who doesn't like a good woman? Ice maker, cream maker. What? What is it? Cafeteria window. Second punch clock payphone. Okay. I can try punch the clock once again. Let's say that. No, I haven't been on the other side of the water locker. I'm always very methodical about how I explore games. Like, I like to be done with an area as much as I can before moving on to another one.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset.
Let's dial a random number.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Still calling. Then...
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
What is this?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
No, I mean, what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Do you know me?
No.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Casto. Do you have any on my name?
Raphael what? Listen, I can't help you over the phone. If you need further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. Are we done?
He thinks you're pulling a prank on him. On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker.
Oh, I like the vibe of that description.
Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
What was all shit?
It.
Game, I feel sad about video eventual 24 hours.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
We don't hang up the phone. Okay.
The
Let's call
payphone
again.
hangs mutely on the...
No, I should have said my real name, I guess. But I don't think that much would have changed. By the way, you said you wanted to beat the best game of Elden Ring. Have you attempted it already? No, I don't own the game. I'm too poor to own the game. But also, I'm thinking if, you know... I'm currently playing through a few game series. And I kinda want to go through Souls-likes at some point, and I wonder when is the best time to start them. In the past, I played Dark Souls 1, and I didn't like it very much. I don't know, the vibe was off. But maybe I would like it more now. And I found it a bit boring, to be honest, because it was easy. Not easy, but it wasn't hard in a satisfying way for me. One was rough. We started with Dark Souls 3. I think... Because when I died to a boss, right, I had to go through a lot of the locations I already been to. And that part of backtracking wasn't satisfying to me because it was like, okay, I already know how to defeat those enemies on the way. That's not a challenge, that's a chore. And yeah, I do get better through this repetition, but not enough. It wasn't fun enough to like do it over and over again. Yeah, I've heard that. Maybe I should just start with Elden Ring. But I just sometimes worry, if I play Elden Ring, will I be able to play Dark Souls and enjoy it, right? That's a worry. Okay, map. Where is Ice Cream Maker? Like, it doesn't really show me exactly. I think it's maybe in the basement. Is this Ice Cream Maker?
This orange machine is dead still.
Oh,
It has a hand crank.
okay. Let me... What?
This orange machine is dead still.
Tribe are
has
not
a
strong enough.
hand-cranked
Ah,
ice cream
okay.
churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Okay. How do I get a better tool? I guess. I guess I need a better tool for this. Cafeteria window, okay. And what is this? Why are those at the bottom? Are they like not important anymore, or what? Why are they moved to the bottom? What is going on? That's it. I'm trying to practice. Okay. Let's find the woman then. safe. Okay.
The door is closed.
Knock.
Who is it?
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
I could. Hotel bill calculations, electricity spin and extended stay. Okay. Files of dirty clothes. Aromas. The room has sand all over it. Reminds you of your own. I probably should actually not act too horny for a joke towards this woman. What?
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot.
I said I shouldn't be too horny.
But not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth.
Ooh. Look at the medication.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
There's quite a collection here.
Anything of note?
Bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoparidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra? This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Nacra, opioid antagonist.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Search pill shit.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Is there something more interesting here?
Nothing of note. The further you look, the more arcane it gets. You don't know what the rest of this stuff does.
I failed. Okay, I have a skill point. What should I improve? Not sure. Perception is always good, right?
Yes.
As always, I take recommendations. I think, yeah, we unlocked everything here, basically. Need more memory slots? Yep. We don't have memory slots. There's one being done, but that's about it. Is there anything that we can get rid of? Good boy failure? Me? Me? No, I'm not. I cannot be a failure. Okay. I will just hold on to this point until I know everyone. No man is watching me. Great.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it.
There's something
Light
so
from the
like
desk
Roman
lamp
Empire.
reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Thank you, Conradus. I appreciate it. No, I was a bit nervous about the picture. Run your fingers across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced. Yeah.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
The one smashed in my room?
Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now. Just one floor below you. Messing up your concentration here.
Well, what was Inland Empire? Like, what does... In normal speak, like, I don't know what Inland Empire means. So, what was it?
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
Oh yeah, necktie. Okay, woman, let's go.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
As you got here.
It's much nicer now.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Ah.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light
Thank you.
brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
Oh, nice. Good to know. You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
This does not come as good news to him.
Have I ever? This is the world's most lamentable cup.
I'm sorry, I'm the sorry cop. Or, no, that's not me anymore. I am a superstar cop now.
I stand corrected. What brings you back to me, superstardom?
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Why is this shit popping up when I specifically request this not? The do not on this go don't show up. Okay. What is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
Lazier Amondou. Beautiful name. And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Understand.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
No, I haven't played Helldivers. Not really a game I was really interested, but again, I don't really have people to play those kinds of games with. Is the Netherlands so accurate? Ah, okay. Is Netherlands a bad memory? The Netherlands seems awesome. Claire Obscure. No, I was watching. I watched a first act of another streamer, a YouTuber. them playing it. It seemed good, but the Expedition 33 seemed to me a bit empty. And as in, you have a big chunks of gameplay with small sections of the story, at least in the first act. And I'm not that much interested in that. I was like, Death Stranding. No, I haven't played. I wouldn't be opposed to playing it. The thing is, on stream, I aim for games that I can finish pretty fast, provided I don't have breaks like I did with this Elysium, but like under 50 hours. Death Stranding seemed longer.
Thankfully, it's implied.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer. His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm.
You know what? I look forward to, as with many games I love, to watching video essays about this game. Like, for years, I've seen a lot of them popping up in my recommended, but I always never watched them because I didn't want to get spoiled. But I really look forward, especially to piece the story together, like things like this that Esprit de Corps always says. Like, they are part of greater story that I don't understand. Death Stranding took me 80 hours and first game around 50. If you go for completionist, that's completely another talk. Yeah. The problem is, the longer a series goes, the longer I stream it, the reviewers don't return. So I try not to keep it too long, especially story-heavy games. And like this Elysium is as far as I think I can go with it with comfort. I'd love to play those games, but maybe when I have bigger viewership, you know.
He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
You look up?
No, no. More stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
What about Revacholian literature? People sometimes reveal things about themselves when they discuss such matters.
Thank you, Conrados. People often tell me that. And, I appreciate it every time. Literature too.
No. Revacholian lit is about how magnificent and serious Revachol is. It's about how you have to save the world.
The world is unimportant. I want to hear about you.
Strange. Usually the Revacholian hero does not save women.
She believes in the menthol flavored fumes, flavoring it. And breathes out.
It's a frivolous pursuit. He saves all of mankind instead.
She seems quite relaxed for a victim of assault. But, of course, what seems should not be your priority.
Oran is lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Rani's lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Orania 37.
It's the world's most tired smile.
I think I have similar viewers also. I think most are Loreseekers to me.
Of course she won a beauty pageant. She's very symmetrical.
Okay, thank you, visual calculus. Could you take a look at your passport?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Yes.
You have to look for the one, but you want to say that you sadly didn't like her? What? The classy? Or what? Miss Orani's disco dancer? You don't like this character? Why not? Thank you for the headbutt.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Okay, thank you, drama. Again, I want a voice in my head to call me sire and advise me. You know, that seems awesome. Okay then. Let's exhaust all the options for XP. I'm pretty sure I have the legal right to demand your passport.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street, and I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
You know who controls the voice in your head? Video change you want in the world. Sorry. I think I would start having to start taking some drugs to induce a bit more. Like, I have voices in my head, but it's me. It's always my voice. I'm talking to myself. You know, that's a bit different. So I think I would have to start taking drugs to hear voices of other people or other beings.
There are plenty of other reasons for hiding your documents from the law.
That's not why you hid it, though.
It's also why I hid it.
Why else?
I'm an unpopular girl.
She takes a drug.
There are people back home who don't like me. If they show up, I'm in a hurry. The kind of hurry where you can't afford to not find your documents. But don't worry. This has nothing to do with your investigation.
I think there's a Reddit about cultivating other voices in your head. Of course there is a Reddit about that. I know there is a Reddit about tulpas, you know, the pink form thing? No, form. Thought forms, I think it's called otherwise, where you create a being out of your thoughts that you interact with. So I'm not surprised about the culture. Can you give me the name of the separatist girl? I should have called myself a king. I mean, I'm a priest or priestess of the cult of the blue moon. If you want to, you know, refer to me accordingly. That's what you thought. Okay. Hello, Ify. Welcome, how are you doing? What kind of people are these? The ones that don't like you?
I would love to change the subject. It's not important. Unless I'm some kind of suspect.
She arches an eyebrow.
Didn't she say you would have to interrogate her before? And that she didn't do it? What was up with that?
Earlier you said I would have to interrogate you. Suspects are interrogated.
Well, well. It seems I either underestimated you or overestimated your hangover, officer.
You're obsessively playing Bloodborne. Hell yeah. Oh, I think that's a good start to my Souls-like journey. I think I should start with Bloodborne. I don't seek to add my religion to your empire. Oh, that's a problem. That's a deal.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you feigned that fuck having line to get me to say something stupid. Was that so?
The lieutenant gives you a little look. We should have discussed your history before we came here, he thinks. So many unpleasant surprises with this guy.
Cool. You told us about the investigation Friday night, downstairs, at a table full of local kids and dock workers. You told pretty much everyone. After you showed them your gun, that is.
Okay, you're losing me a bit. Am I moving my mouth away from the microphone? Yes. When I turn to look at the second monitor, I move the direction I'm speaking into away from my microphone, but my mouth is still close to my microphone. So the difference shouldn't be noticeable. Is it noticeable when I speak like this? Is it like noticeable difference that you hear me? Like it shouldn't be that much. So I'm curious. After the first playthrough, I might get addicted. No, I don't get addicted to games like that. I beat them and I'm happy with that. Sometimes it's okay.
Anyway, I thought it would be funny to say I didn't do it, because I knew about your investigation. Does that make me a suspect? I really must stop saying stupid things.
Oh, just come to talk.
Phew.
Playfully, she doesn't seem to be overly distressed, or distressed at all, really.
Okay then.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, that's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room we've got here.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
Maybe if you phrase it emotionally. Okay, look around. I hate to say it, but you've got sad all over the place.
Yeah, I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you? Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
Somewhere below, military-grade SAD is dripping off the walls. You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead to introspection.
Something is bad. Points to my head. In my head, in the past.
That's where it always comes from, isn't it? from the head, and from the past.
It's a feeling, wide and filled with doom. Gases. Gases? Gases? I don't know how to say it. Invincible, deadly. It's everywhere.
Sounds like an advanced form of what I've got, with a bit of old love sprinkled on top.
Probably, yeah.
Love is terror.
What are you doing here in the Wellingen Rocks?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in the world.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
Okay.
How long?
About 4 months. Here in the
Why
Whirling,
in the
here in-
Martinez?
I heard this is where the washed up disco has-beens go.
Oh. You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been.
I'm really not.
Okay.
I'm
How long?
about 4 months. Here in the Whirling,
Here
here
in
in
Martinez.
Martinez, or here in... I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here. And she isn't really hiding it either.
I'm winter.
How long?
About 4 months. Here in the Whirling.
Here
Came to
in
see the
Sola.
new world. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the
Okay.
only reason she's here.
What happened to
She
the old
isn't
new?
overtly hiding it either.
It turned out to be a Zarath-infested third world slum.
Called Ilmera. And it didn't. Even after the Mesk colonized it 7 ways from Sunday, it's an industrial powerhouse.
Have I played VR Chat? I played it on stream on my Donaton when I started Donaton. But I was alone, basically, or with one viewer joined. But I just did it to do some exercises in 3D. Okay. You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down here.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says, we already described the discernible irony. It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The Anti-Star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
This collection includes Accra, an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry. Very funky.
I mostly use VR for sim tracking. I didn't know it was possible. Like sim track simulator. What? I didn't know. Related into a corpse? You mean died? No. That's a bit different. That's a bit different in the vibe. The window is.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
Ah, okay. You can post scripts in the Discord. I have other questions for you.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Yeah? Alright.
Okay. Can you tell us if you've been through something difficult?
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Where were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Actually, it's already.
Is it?
Squinting, she takes a look around. The spring sun is high in the sky. People pass below.
It is afternoon. Time flies, man.
Hello, Scorpion! Greetings from the normal realm. Welcome, it's been a while. How are you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Okay.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
I just ask you to spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
Warming them.
Are you sure you weren't afraid?
I'm 89% sure.
Does that mean you're 11% not sure?
You know how it is.
Do you?
Do I?
Maybe you don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Sexual assault is a serious matter. I need a serious statement.
Serious.
You hear cracking in her shoulders.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had been?
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
I partied. Have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
What kind of partying? The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
So how are you, Scorpion? What were you up to?
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
It must have been hard for you, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. from the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call reporting the hanging, that was you.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
The caller's voice was this guy.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play involved with the broken phone line.
And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
I gotta go through all that rubbish.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Wait a second. Okay. What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
Oh, so seen him in a dream.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
She runs out of the cigarette. Time to light a new one. How do you see?
You don't want to know.
Knocked up. Okay, knocked. Yes. I see him as me.
She dips the cigarette in the lighter's flame and inhales, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
Funny.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
In my dream, he thinks, he said, I failed his children. You glance at the lieutenant, then back to her.
You do you have perfect jokes. I agree. Maybe I'll be promoted to the jester in the cult. What did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
How did the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir?
Ah, okay.
I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that be the reason they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Oh. Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness.
Hello,
The
master.
air on the roof feels humid.
Floozy, what is this word? What does this mean? I don't even know.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
That's something else before we go a little.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
And as your room is close to mine, I have a personal question.
Yes, you're just one room away. Very personal.
Ah, yes, Emperor, of course. Promiscuous woman. Ah, so you called her a slut.
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before you blacked out.
But in Sunday night, I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions, like...
Okay. Painter said, I have seen the skinless face of God, crying tears of pure soul. Awesome line. Awesome line, Painter. When? I have to put it in my throne at some point. Who would need this task like...
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Okay. We have to talk about personal stuff when... Let's
Not
talk
my
about
favorite
more.
topic,
Okay.
but okay. How about we, you know...
Okay,
change
look
the subject
into
to
the
something
her
more lighthearted
eyes.
now.
Soft, light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me?
Yeah.
Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me? What did I do?
I love my voices talking with each other.
These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
Oh my god.
Believe it.
Which ones are exactly affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume. All of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised, especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here. No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick, tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
All my voices are like, she wants us. And the only volition is like, dude, no. How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can you turn them to normal again?
No.
What use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
Does this mean she's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just.
God damn it! You fooled me.
In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust I know them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with Miss Orange Disco Dancer here. A light green speck and imperfection on the outer rim of her right iris. It sparkles.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised.
Yep, you're right, evolution. I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Miss, are you manipulating me?
The silence broken. She exhales a little cloud of smoke and says,
God, no.
Let's return to this later, miss.
Why not?
Okay. I must study the decay of the carcass of humanity. I have seen it rot in the abyss. Hell yeah! That's amazing. Let's ban this guy. Are you writing it yourself or are you quoting anyone, Finder? Hello, Articus, hello!
the same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
I think it's important.
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers. A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
The main investigation and the door below are merging into a stereo investigation.
I hate it when that happens.
Let's kick the door. Let's get damage, because I probably will not succeed. Okay. Like I thought.
You kick it, gung-ho style. entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
All right, let's trash the place.
Let's not.
Okay. I miss you miss my voice. Thank you. I missed you. You want struck? I know. Thank you for telling me. I'll do it in a second. I can't put anything or read anything after what I have witnessed the past weeks without your streams. What did you witness?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
I know she's manipulative.
So you said to her. What did you mean by it?
She has half my skill set compromised. Signing her tune. My assessments of her are untrustworthy.
She seemed forthcoming to me. Unusually so. Being forthcoming with some things is a good way to obscure other things. But I wouldn't call myself compromised.
Perhaps that's because you are.
I am not easily swayed by young women. But on the other hand, the best liars are candid. And she was candid.
The lieutenant seems oddly sure he is not compromised. Not psychologically, at least. Is it hubris?
Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back soon enough.
Been improving? I've seen your drawings, right, Articles? Our mother is a long story of the temptation, preaching and making new friends along the way. The stars are aligned like puzzle pieces. Please tell us about it. Okay, let's pause the game for a moment. Let me check a few things. Okay. Let's chat for a minute. How is everyone doing? I'll have to go with my dogs in a minute, but before that, we can talk. I don't have anything to say. I'm a streamer, but I'm bad streamer, guys. Moonlight. I just don't think about things. In my brain, it's empty, right? I don't have things to say. I have thoughts, but I cannot articulate my thoughts very well because they are too scattered to really say anything. Tired after uni, even more tired thinking about tomorrow's uni. Why are you going to uni at weekend? Oh, do you just go to at weekends? Because work during the week. I mean, okay. Don't, because I earned them cash. Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to go with my dogs now. Mortgage won't pay itself. Oh, Act 1. From the Darkness Edge, OS arrived to me and demanded to write his words down and preach the Edge Bible. I did as I was told, and forces of evil tried to dismantle me on Twitch. I forsaken the Edge Bible and extracted only the true holy messages of our cult. I didn't understand any of these words. That's neat. While you write, I will go with my dogs. I will be back in like, I don't know, 10 minutes. But I will put in a 15-minute break on the screen. But I should be earlier. Okay. Yes, I was muted. Fuck. I read your message, messages painter. About and why are you starting another cult? That's not cool to my cult. Why are you betraying me? I'm a bit out of there. But okay. Let's go. What are we doing now? Let's go confront the Hardy Boys.
It's you again. What is it?
Clasia? Clasia? I don't remember how to pronounce her name. It's not my cult. I'm helping somebody out. Still, you're performing a competition, painter. Says she wasn't raped.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
Like Guevara, but for calls. I don't know that dude.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Yes, he did.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
Guevara? You guys mean Che Guevara? I maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm sure I know. I did allegedly. What did you do allegedly? What did I say?
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Call her a flusic. Yes, right. You're a bad person. Well, but why are you Che Guevara for cool? I don't get that. Comparison.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Got the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. And you went and pushed her.
Something breaks.
Gonna fucking...
Titus Hardy! Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Frankly, it's a bit terrifying. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
We're going to make a tasty burrito tomorrow. Fuck you. Sorry, that's my response when I'm jealous. Instead of making socialist revolutions in Latin America, I'm making cool for Twitch streamers, and I'm a guerrilla fighter. Okay, that makes sense.
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
You should roll me into a burrito. Hell yeah, that sounds fun.
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
So what's on this thing?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You know.
Now that is intriguing. You had me at door gunner.
Where did you get this?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
Actually, there are a few. Crypto analyst, radio officer.
Actually, there are numerous degrees you can get in signals intelligence.
Yeah, like you have one. Smart ass.
So you back them how?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Where can I listen to?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday. Yeah? What if you do that?
Okay. Mihau Burrito perfect to snuggle with. I first read it as perfect Mihau Burrito perfect to struggle with. I thought you were calling Mihau Burrito a perfect struggle meal, which I would agree with. Maybe in the story you called before? We never played the game. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember anything. I remember seeing some where I played.
The compact tape. The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Loreseeker. Their logo depicts the triple-towered Delta skyline. It was supposedly built to last.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Any ideas?
My kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy.
Like we've seen that they played somewhere else, so whatever. When you get a chance to roll me up. That's a big question. First, maybe start by preparing the, the quick enough pancake. I don't know what it's called, the burrito thing.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you have any recording of the Cold Mama Dakwa?
The Cold Mama Dakwa? Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
I have hobby, just like all normal people. Like all normal people, because I'm a normal person.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply otherwise. But it's been a while since I've gone hunting for the Cold Mama Dakwa myself. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore, and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that.
That sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Cold Mama Dakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
And you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Cold Mama Dakwa.
That sounds very scientific.
That really wasn't the point. After the Symphonia, we moved on to the sounds of office supplies or something like that. And I doubt any of us would have been any good at pushing papers.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Do we really have time for this?
Yes, absolutely necessary for my work. Oh
This
my god, the
recording
voice is
comes from
starting
down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear.
Thank you.
It will be strange.
Drink, silly. I have only coffee, so that won't help much, but thank you.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathe. Not good, not good.
Oh,
You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this. There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside you, but also surrounding you.
I'm out of healing.
It feels as though someone is standing just outside your range of vision and watching you, doing this to you. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums. Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls.
And skewers, but
Guys, disappointed fingering raised his head towards the speaker. A new high-pitched shivering sound.
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
1 second. When you are ready, come and she keeps sucking. Okay.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Cold Mama Dakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
What was your picture there? Because I told a joke. I can't repeat it. It wasn't that funny to begin with. You can rewind the scene. I know you saw Conrados, but I was good. I'm looking for something that plays tape for police business.
Yeah, we still have those boomboxes on the
The boomboxes wait on the shelves.
Oh my god.
And your boombox, that gold and amber Harman Waushi, stares at you with its tape reel eye.
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have,
Can they
won't
play
now.
less, like tilt of the price? For can I get a discount on this boombox? A police discount.
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Doorgunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental.
I'm not just doing any police work. I've got the Doorgunner Megamix here on Era Defining Corp. Let's do 4 real.
4 real is offensively low, but just this once. For the music, concrete, cop.
Thanks for the discount, man. Here's the money for the boombox.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Okay, let's go! I look so silly with this huge thing. Where is the tape?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
You push Command Set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachon. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice one. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
This sounds fake. This is so, like, over the top. Like, first of all, even then, he doesn't admit to raping anyone. He says that he would do it, but, you know, didn't say that he did it.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence.
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
He also sounded inebriated. I don't know how to say it.
Still.
Sultan looks at the tape. You are familiar with this look. No, it's his look of...
There's more going on here than we know.
Who's this Corti?
Corti could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
Who's Cohoy?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
I think he was there.
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Okay then, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. The contrast feels chilly, inappropriate even.
Okay. I guess we're talking with her again. So soon. Let's see. Is this done? In a few minutes. No, it should be done actually.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out about the owner of
Still
that?
no word, I'm afraid, sir.
Oh,
I know it must be frustrating. Was there any
I don't know.
fact?
Connecting me to Sylvie.
Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes. Hello?
Hey, Sylvie, it's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Kim doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
I found my patrol clock earlier. But have you seen my policeman uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on.
I can interact with boombox to play music, okay? I'll do
Somewhere
so.
in a dank rental apartment, two police officers stand in the dark. Trash and liquor bottles cover the floor. Things are not good. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart. Roaches scatter as the light comes in. God damn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit frame on the wall. It's blue and covered in dust.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
I shoot my gun. When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happened.
Great.
Okay, I don't know why I called her.
The cabin.
It was options, so I did it. But I saw that he was calling me over.
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
The racist told us where her cabin is when we searched it.
Still better than me, I guess. Told you there's plenty of others who'd tell on her. But is she in trouble?
There's going to be an investigation.
It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her?
The last thing we need is more surveillance involved.
Yeah, maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can.
What's the plan with those rhymes anyway?
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
The correct grammar is Tommy Lahom.
I don't Tommy Lahom.
Tommy Lahm was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
It's more him.
No, I don't know the question, actually.
The man taps.
Actually, I don't. Bye. Can we talk to her yet? Let's see.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
I just heard they gave us recording where the deceased states his intentions to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring. As the porcelain meets the metal table, this does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On the step, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yes, the word whore was meant.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi,
the young man lights a new cigarette with the butt of her old one.
He wasn't actually there.
Oh, she's just chain smoking.
He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that? Machismo.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Coping mechanism.
Running joke.
Ah.
I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
I need to nappy nap. I hope you have a cute and delightful stream, and remember to kiss your homies good night. Mwah, good night.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like a deeply troubled man.
Hold on, he said he was mentally done. That sounds like a broken man to me.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
You like that kind of stuff?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go,
hello,
ask the details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her
Now that
coffee.
you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Where is the place, I mean?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
A militaryman, but not a patriot.
No. He left the national service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
You don't seem like a much of a patriot yourself.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Moindi. The old, old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
A column of air encircles her, brushing gently on the metallic silver fabric that covers her shoulders and her long, slender arms.
Shut up, Shivers, you're compromised. Revachol loves everybody.
It didn't love him.
The feeling dissipates. The cold passes. The woman's eyes follow yours to the piece of notebook paper.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes her smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice.
That's not what I heard
Very
on stage.
surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Yeah, what did it mean?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
You liked it?
Quite a lot, yes.
It was Oranje's map of the waterways.
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
For showing off to chicks' house, though.
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Oranje's lit?
Is this all on his lid?
Yes. This is the very essence of what unease lit. A moment's respite, dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course, and his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You're the woman in this.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, she's one of those people that loves the serial killers and murderers. You know? If when the guy comments like a celebrity kills an underage girl in horrible ways, she would probably write them a letter. She's that, she's one of those girls. You tell me precisely what this means. And her the photo? Oh, fuck.
No, thank you. I've
does
seen
not
enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Semenine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
That's a very fun story.
It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
Tell me something good. Did he enjoy his death?
Why do you ask?
It's just a feeling I have. Indulge me.
Well, it's wrong. He had too many drinks to down and too many bad things to do. Couldn't tap out just yet.
Everything checks out here. It's all A-OK. Good answer.
You're compromised drama. I don't trust you. Could it be love that did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
He told me love did him in.
That's not funny, officer.
That's so funny. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, he didn't even say sire. Good point. Erasmus, it was communism that killed him.
A moment ago it was love. And no, I don't think the Union is communist. They're a couple of shades pinker than that. They're not hardcore in that way, is what I'm trying to say. What are we talking about anyway? This politics shit is a lot in the morning. Is it even morning?
No, it's 15.
I think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. And can you blame her?
Shut up, Endurance, you two.
You could blame her, a little. It was a pretty straightforward question that she refused to answer.
That's true, Volition, but can I trust you even? Can I trust anyone here? Requested a semen screening from processing.
Good for you.
What do you think it will tell us?
I don't know how a semen sample works, officers. How many days after intercourse does it have to be? I don't even know if he had sex with someone else. We didn't go steady.
Is she avoiding anything? Technically not.
Shut up!
Technically not. Come on, man. Listen. You can't trust them. It's just you and me.
I don't even know if I can trust you. Since Volition pointed out that I cannot trust them, I'm like, they are annoying me. I think we'll finish with the line of questioning.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
It's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim, what do you think? How old do you think I am?
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old? 58.
But if you're wrong, we were both wrong about the disease. It turned out to be 40.
42. And he was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
I feel like I've been decomposing for longer than that.
On the bright side, you've been getting a lot of exercise lately.
The ravages of all ghoul are nearly as extreme as the death itself, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
There's silence. Then a little more. Here it comes. Mercy.
Sure, you're 42. Let's go?
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on, I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Okay. Where? Where exactly are we going to measure ourselves? Am I missing something?
It's you again. What is it?
So I talked to her, that woman again about the tape. And nothing, she stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Gold, it was just locker room talk. It's not evident.
Locker room talk? What are you, fucking brain dead? I've been to plenty of locker rooms. They don't plan rapes there. What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
It did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore.
Seems like they wanted to give Klasia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawmen?
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
Okay. I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along.
I ask for your opinion. Not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah. Why don't you?
Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
She has my whole skill set compromised. She's some kind of pro.
What kind of pro? Y'all saying she's a hooker?
No, he's not saying that. Forget about it.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck on!" That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over. Yeah.
There is silence in the room. Alain starts saying something. Then thinks best not.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Okay. Convince Titus he's being manipulated. Okay, this is how I check. Let's try.
Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
That was a bad roll. You guys are always telling me they're good and then they aren't.
Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me.
Can I also just look really bad?
Oh, you don't like these arguments. Let's see you come up with your own then. Come on, everyone's waiting. Where are they? Why is Goldmouth mean to him? Something is wrong. It doesn't look like he's succeeding. Whatever. Just do the fiddle thing, sire. It'll be artistic. And if you've already done it, do it again.
That does the same thing to me. She manipulated me too.
Sucks for you. But get this straight. No one manipulates Titus Hardy. I knew I was sticking it in crazy. But you have no idea what you're doing up there. I can see it in your face. Every time you come down and sing her song. She's in your head, man. You're fucked.
Brutal, Titus. Brutal, but true. She has a hold on him.
The witness has no hold on officers of the RCM. My partner was just trying to get you to come clean in his unusually emotional way.
Why did you say she's manipulating you? She's manipulating them.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
I didn't tell you to say that. Who told him that filthy lie? It was me. I made you sound weak, and I shouldn't have. But this guy, Goldmouth, he's way in over his head. Be careful with his so-called advice.
Okay, we need to up our rhetoric to retry this. And where is rhetoric? Let's go! Level up. Okay.
It's you again. What is it?
Let's just go again. 83%.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated? Bad idea. Bringing her up will do no good. You should know by now. Titus will never falter.
One of his boys will.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy, Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez, their district, their responsibility. Outside, in the midday sun, ruins. The pavements are cracked and the benches peeling. Newspapers blow in the wind.
That's it then. Case closed. Look around. We're going home, Kim.
Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Okay, what did they tell me again? Just remember, it's about more than Glasia, it's about this man and Martinez. Their responsibility. Okay. Because of some chicks, because you're a foreigner. Because they like killing. I don't know what to say here. I don't get it. I guess I will just say because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
They just hang you, shoot you, whatever. They can't even remember.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely cold.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Turn to Angus. Or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him? For no fucking reason?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him.
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
They don't fall quiet, so quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
That's mean.
Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
Whisper. Kim, we did it.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
So, who killed the Merlin? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
She's got one of those checkered pasts. The shot could have missed. Could have been meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you got ideas about his past too?
I do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Cronell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
So you think he was already?
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl? 2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Okay, so there was a bullet hole through the window on the roof. Who's Tibbs, the Ed Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Tibbs. That's short for?
Short for Tiberius.
Yeah. Good man.
Bet their father's name, Atticus Hardy. Lucretia Hardy would be their sister. Anyway.
If Classy didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
She told me some people were after her from Orania. She wouldn't say more.
Yeah, she wouldn't. She's fucked if she shows up on police radar.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the 2 girls? He may be talking about the other one.
And you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker. The missing eye hired.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
A little too far there. But you're definitely right.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know, it's okay for that to be a Hardy girl, Titus.
We're Hardy Boys. And that's it.
Sure, but can you tell me anything about this affiliate name, current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klasia you want to talk
Jesus, they make me run up and down the stairs all the time. I'm sorry I made you guys fight.
Me too.
Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go.
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries newspapers, circles the whirling in rags, in a warm column.
She, Clausia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
you would still prefer if we didn't take her away.
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Okay, progress. Now, what do I want? Gaston Martin. Where was Gaston? Who was Gaston? Convince him to give my... Okay. Let's convince him to give me his sandwich. I don't know what for, but let's do it. Yes, we can.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
A man so principled about his sandwich, too late. That is already fighting the bad fight.
There really isn't anything else I could say.
No, you're gonna starve to death.
All right. Let's hear them.
Well then, fuck. No sandwich for me. Okay, what are we doing? We could go to talk to Classy or whatever her name is. I keep forgetting. But I wonder, should we do something else? Like, can I go for the other to the other side yet? And should we? Like, I'm afraid of missing stuff. Yeah, impossible for an old man to give his sandwich.
A rusting control panel.
Pull the lever again.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then the water lock starts moving.
By the way, do you have any clues, Goel, where to get the thing for the wall, the oil, I think it was? Or whatever I needed.
Alright, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. And if you wanted to forge that document for Evrard, now you can.
So I will get it straight away, I guess. I don't want to like explore everything here, but I wish to do the wall quest at least. I would appreciate some healing items, not only everything for the brain and morale. I restore morale all the time by myself. Inspirare better for Lore says the graffiti to the ghost of us. Oh, tape. Let's hear it.
The portal reel is just what you needed. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant looks at you as you remove the tape from the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Okay. How do I interact with the boombox itself, though? I wonder. I don't think I can. There is some way? Well, we don't know it. This is an empty place. I expect that. Postcard. Clothing item. Just due to drama. I want my necktie. I like when it sticks to me.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant...
Okay. Bench is also on the side. Alright. Let's come back for now because I don't Or this side.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing under there?
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you
Great
want.
news, I found somewhere new to sleep.
Huh?
I said great news, I found somewhere new to sleep. Going to the boat. Under this boat here, it'll be fine. It'll be free.
Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer. I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation.
Think of it as a salvation. You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return.
Okay.
Call the Mama Takwa. It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper, light and low. A god who's very, very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away. In fact, you haven't heard the call du Mama Dakwa, but you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
Perception plus 3, golden unit. -1 encyclopedia. Okay. Fair enough. Oh. What will drain the boost?
A banged-up motor carriage lies half-submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top,
more of a
rear
body than
wheels,
ocean.
and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks in the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What's the make of the MC? Can I see a lot?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday.
Well, looks like Jacob Arway's journey come to an abrupt end.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
And I've got this is silly.
Yes, quite.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside.
Low tide is in the morning,
papers,
right?
Maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
Will the low tide even work on it? It's like in a paddle. How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Oh, fuck. We're passing the time.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea. The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill. Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and a sunken car. The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
That's a stupid question, but let's go. So, was your dad also, fond to your eyes?
I'm pretty sure I told you already, didn't I? My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
Oh, right.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone puts a gun to your head...
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupris, Model 40. It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of
Change
people.
your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
I heard guessing. District something, a precinct, something municipal. Virtual temples. You're getting a horrible headache.
A precinct, yes. A police precinct. Precinct 41, your precinct.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
Oh my god, it's fine. I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal.
You're gonna know this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
A fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined.
Maybe I was...
Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
I don't know what was the dignity. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So you're just gonna build there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable. But overall, this machine is a write-off.
I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
They're gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are
Not
more
gonna.
valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Things were going so well, we were just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Oh, cool. Are you here still?
Yes.
I have a question.
Let's go take a look.
Okay, I can ask Khaleesi about myself, but without him nearby. If we go confront her now, will that opportunity go away, and I will not be able to do it anymore? Oh, badge. Understand. Nice.
A police badge on which you see the photo
It depends.
of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that, but the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Not Harrier. Basically, just take her in for misleading, and then obviously you won't be able to talk to her anymore. I don't think I would do it. So maybe it's fine.
Harrier, that's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Strange, it doesn't say Raphael Ambrosius Costo.
Not strange at all. Your name is Harrier Dubois, like it says on your police badge.
Wait, what kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
Don't accept it. Accept it. Should I accept myself? I guess. Let's be good. Okay, bye-bye, Conrados. Have a good sleep. Masamon. Harrier Dubois. Let's find the self-acceptance.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light.
Okay, good to know.
You see lines
but
of
still, for the
information.
roleplay. I accepted. Rank.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Lieutenant Double Refrigerator.
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And Double Refrigerator.
The title of Refrigerator is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Refrigerator.
Decline?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a décomptage or whatever?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
What kings?
Kings like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
Right, satellite officers.
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now.
I thought my rank was the rank.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Sure, girl, you can give me a hint. I wonder if I missed it. I might have noticed and I didn't say anything. I do this a lot. I notice things and I forget to say them out loud. Thanks, that gives me hope.
Good.
Such a small yet precious
Serial.
thing.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
The numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory.
Oh, hello, Kirill. You really like this scene and the scene at this thing. I like this too. It's a good bonding moment and like kinda accepting, acceptance for career. As I said, you can arrest her. Many people don't want that. But there is a middle ground if you threaten to arrest her first. Okay. Is this... when you say people miss something, it's coming up. I didn't say it. Okay. Date of issue 7 of November.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
I remember that time! That was a good time! We had a good work-drink balance going! What happened, man? Pump it up!
Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stopped. What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching
the
light.
Badge away. Okay. Money.
This is it, the scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Yeah, sure does seem like a lot of folk partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate
Hey
fountain.
Kim, looks like we had a couple of party goers.
Looks like it.
Looks like they had a great time laughing.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on.
Why not? Play with me, Kim. Play. Right. Just this. Have anything inside? The fuel canister. Can I extract fuel from this car? Because Goal, you said that fuel I would find somewhere here. I already did. What did? Seen it? Found it? Got it? Okay, it's in my inventory. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Wait, can I teleport now? I cannot. How do I fast travel? Goddammit. Okay. I was promised fast travel. Let's go to the wall then. Because I don't remember what I... Do I have everything?
Whoa, what have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Whatever the Defcon, I'm a revolutionary and why did... Okay, that was all.
Paintbrush? Check. Heavy fuel oil? Check. Now the only thing left to do is paint the wall. The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
Fuck the inside of Kuna, mother of all walls. What shadow lies there beneath the bright beam? Draw a 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being. Something beautiful is going to happen. No parking. Let the wall remain blank for now. Oh, can I unlock like more options? What's up with this? What can I do here? What is the best thing to do? I want the best thing to do. What is the best? What do we promise to draw here to that girl? Like 6 the most. Like the 6 the most, but wait. Okay. Let's save. I want to see.
The paintbrush in your hand is...
Okay.
You've spoken. The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of...
Okay, it's just the words, no other things, okay?
Very poetic. Real poetry. Should we return to our murder investigation? I hear there's a really bad one we are supposed to solve.
Okay, let's load in. I want to see the painting.
The paintbrush in your hand is like... You've spoken. The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of...
Very poetic. Real...
Okay, no, it's...
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things.
Okay, let's go with 6 as you suggested. I thought the painting will be a bit better.
You've spoken.
Very
Okay. Let's go.
Hello again, officers.
Okay, I cannot talk with her about what I did there. Okay, let's confront Kelsey or whatever. I'm so embarrassed. Can I talk with her though?
Oh, hello, dear.
No. Let's save and let's talk.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two, then move on to questions.
You're compromised.
It's not good. It's the opposite of that. This will let her dictate the terms of your... Shush, I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
That's not a good enough reason.
You're right. There's more.
More.
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon, golden grey in the noonlight.
What lies beyond?
The Pearl, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Oranje, the old world.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of a moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
Has this something to do with you being Miss Orania 37?
I wish it did, but sadly, no.
Is this part of why Orania is bad memory for you?
I have people after me, and they have friends in the moral intern. Some are moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Fucked. People after her? Moral intern people? This isn't Orani's lit. Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
You said you studied Orani's lit. What is it with this fugitive stuff?
I did. I also had a side job selling insurance that I was really good at. Got picked up by a bank. Competitive intelligence, they called it. After that, I sort of, transitioned out of the whole culture scene.
What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol, or even in Orania.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Loreseeker County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Loreseeker conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Loreseeker and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that.
Sure. I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people, too, not just C-suite. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
That's bad. That's bad. How do you live with yourself?
I don't. How do you live with yourself?
By not remembering a single goddamn thing.
That would do the trick, yes.
What happened here? The night he died.
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see.
Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says it.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Fuck yes, I was right. Better not to mention. Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Are you sure you're not making this up?
I'm not lying to you.
You may sometimes be bad at reading her, but this time, truly, she's telling you how it really went down.
You didn't call me soil drama, fuck you.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
He said you looked pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No.
What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection, as far as you can.
Why did you run away from here? As a matter of fact, why are you here now? Why didn't you run away?
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Before we continue, who is Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something.
This Ruby.
So I did.
Where is this Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later. What are you doing? Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong before she said anything. How come? It was loud downstairs. She couldn't have heard the shot. It is ominous. You already coming up with theories that put the blame on someone other than Clausia.
Okay, let's go on. What then?
What are you doing? Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong before she said anything. How come? It was loud downstairs. She couldn't have heard the shot. It is ominous. You already coming up with theories that put the blame on someone other than Clausia.
Okay, but I think this time logic has some merit to it. When it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
Kill Lily.
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this. He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy. He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun lying around, close to her hand. A military weapon using jacketed ammunition. Now you guys suddenly have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
I like when they argue. Those people have this crazy idea to kill him.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
He must have had a weapon nearby. Did you use that?
No. I specifically asked him not to carry firearms when he was with me. He only had his stupid armor.
The bullet in his head, it was jacket. Military grade. Who else here has a military rifle?
I don't know. His friends have rifles. Maybe those psychos did it. Coalition military have rifles. I'm not a munitions expert, and I did not shoot him.
She might have been a tad disingenuous when she avoided talking about the bullet in his head before. Look who's waking up from 1,000 years of sleep.
You lied to me about this bullet before. When I said he was shot, you said you're confused.
I've said I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say? I did my best not to lie. It didn't always work.
It's okay if you did it in self-defense.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened.
True, sire. 'Tis true.
Okay, he called me sire. I think we can trust him again. Desire is drive people loco.
She simply shakes her head.
Okay, I'd like you to answer some other questions.
Like what?
Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
But maybe it did.
I just don't know. I don't know anything.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
Why did you call the cops if you're here?
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
So you do have us believe, but you're not.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him. He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So
That's
I called
horrible.
you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravachol.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible. Oh God, that was a lie too. Who made the call then? She did, of course.
What? Volition? Wait. Maybe now you're paranoid.
Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer. And it makes you sweat.
When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there. Yes, you see the glass spark.
Okay,
she nods, silently. He's thinking, are we done here? Or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her.
Okay. In God's name, wake up!
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and willow-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately, before she further entangles you in her. Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first. Yes, start at the top. Choose at the bottom. It's how we've always done it. No rush. See?
Turn to the lieutenant. Kim, why have we not arrested her yet?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
No, I think you didn't make the call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergencies desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
I could know the number and that someone coughed. It means nothing.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers. But I am now.
You sense a little hesitation there. Or maybe even fear. The stress was on the wrong syllable. Welcome to the wake-up club, brother.
Hello, empathy. Her name isn't Khaleesi Amandu.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good, you can tell me the truth.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Was the passport bullshit too? That your password you keep hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Claudia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Mea Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where is this boy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds, on the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
The wind rises, so do the hairs on your back. Somewhere west, small bubbles rise from a plastic ball floating in the water. Rusty, the color of oversteeped tea.
What's happening?
Long, spindly arms are spinning the boy around, turning it, inspecting it like a magic 8-ball, trying to find a way to snap it open.
Nothing is useless.
What the fuck? West on the boardwalk in the leads. We have to check this boy out. Active task.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here.
Tell me your
Past the
real
broken
name.
sewage pipe. right near the waterline. It's Katarzyna Lazie.
The smile on her face is timid, almost painfully so.
Could it mean Glazia is an alacronym for Katarzyna Alazie?
Right. Kalazi is an aberration.
It was a sentimental thing. I wanted to be more me here, this time. So I used my nickname.
A nickname? Who gave you this nickname,
Who gave it to you?
A teenage boy. 1,000,000 years ago.
Finally you meet Katarzyna Klas.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours.
It's
They
probably
seem moist
not
from
even
the
Miss
wind on
Orania
the roof.
37 are.
I am. They can never take my sash and my scepter from me.
Yes, they can, for lying.
Enough.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
What if I told you you're under arrest, Katarzyna Lazie?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case. Fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
You misrepresented information about the case. We had this confession, we'd know nothing.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Right. Are we doing it?
Please, no. I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says, gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her.
Ruby.
That's what I thought. Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
And what is that?
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she's romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
So like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching? Yet again, you're coming up with this. The worst thing is, it may be true.
When you said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the disease, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
And how could she have killed you?
You've been trying to kick that door down, right? Maybe it leads downstairs. She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Okay, that's it for Ruby.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now.
Cool.
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Okay, I'll keep you in here, miss, for now.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Something tells you, you will. She nods.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't anything.
She slowly lights another
I should
cigarette
have pushed more. I exhausted all the options, I feel
in the
like.
presence of some
I
tiger.
clicked everything that I saw. There was only 2 arrest cards, so I thought, okay, that was the final option, final decision.
You are. This is not the end of this.
I didn't know that. Would I learn anything more useful?
As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
I was right.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
Took a less. Looks like love did him in after all.
She's silent, holding on to her coffee mug. No vapor rises from it. It's cold.
It changes the ending somewhat, but in a good way.
It appears this one has not been entirely corrupted. This may help. This may help the others see. No. Communism killed him. Remember? Love made it possible. You know this much.
But it's communism.
You do not know. A wind of needles. Airships flutter in the stratosphere.
How do I know all this?
Who knows? It's getting cold out. You should go.
Say nothing, let's go on.
Yeah. I'd like to think he didn't love me. Or that it was chemically induced and not real. Easier that way.
Why? Was it real?
I don't know.
Real as anything. This window is pristine on the inside. Unlike golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are 2 neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
Ah, okay.
A 2-hearted spider.
Can I still do it? What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
So it could be from here, or here, okay. Where does this come
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Inspect the host figure.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain.
I go back.
He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Have a look at point A.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gonna idiots?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
I'm what? 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from.
72%, with an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Belma-grade
Should
rifle,
have heard the gunshot, I think, more.
This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
So they should have come from inside the room at closer point.
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Are there any arguments against A?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
More precisely?
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, Detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Have a look at B prime.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Land's End.
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
The inlet.
1 kilometer away, a point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea. As you saw in the coin-operated viewer, the shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Kim, what do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say B prime, the board, B double prime, Land's End, B triple prime, the inlet.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Okay. Let's save the game. And then let's end for the day, shall we? Because it's late, it's past midnight. It was fun! I'm glad I'm back to streaming and I'm back to this game. See each other probably tomorrow again. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something anyway. I have to go. Oh, thank you, Kirill, for staying, Goel, everyone else. Bye bye. Oya Sumun. We'll see each other soon.